Are you tired of being broke, constantly having to ask people for money, or do you just need an extra source of income? Well, this video is for you. I'll provide you with 20 ways you can make extra income as a student or someone in your 20s that's just looking to make more money and diversify their income.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi Shbooboo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Mweshi, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's the first time you're on my channel, my name is Mweshi. I make fashion, self-care and lifestyle related content, and if that's your cup of tea, please feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to officially thank you guys in a YouTube video for 1,000 subscribers, guys. Like, we are officially on 1,000 subscribers. Yay! So today, as promised in the girl chat video, I'll be providing you guys with 20 ways you can make money as a student. Now, I know we face constant challenges and we cannot always ask our parents for money or our guardians for money, but then you can always find ways to make your own money, whether you're chasing financial independence or just need an extra source of income to cover your needs. Well, this video is for you. I'll be hosting a Galentines event at Penduka Village, and the tickets retail for 300 Namibian dollars. So the ticket includes your food, drinks, dessert and your activities. So I look forward to you guys being at the event as we will celebrate 1,000 subscribers as well as girlhood and community at large. Now, the first category we'll focus on is beauty service businesses. The first one we have on the list is a nails business. So learning how to do a proper manicure and a pedicure. Of course, you will have to learn the basics. Sometimes you don't even have to pay someone to train you, but you can watch videos on YouTube. There are channels specifically dedicated on teaching you this skill. So you learn how to do a proper French tip, and also how to provide proper customer care to your client so that they can constantly return. This business is sustainable because people always need their nails done. The ladies will always need their nails done, and if you provide quality and affordable service, they will always come back to you. The supplies for this business are not that expensive. They'll range from 1,000 Namibian dollars to 1.2. The whole now supplies that you will need, and you can find the supplies in Jessica Beauty. Jessica Beauty is a shop in town, and there's also one in Chinatown. But yeah, they sell all these supplies. Of course, you will have to learn nail art and how to do all these Pinterest-esque designs, but you can come a long way with it. If you are charging, let's say, $100 for nails and $100 for toes, that's already $200, and maybe you get 5 clients per week. That's money that you didn't have before. Now, with side hustles, one thing you must also understand is skills. With the second one, it requires you to have a skill, and that skill is braiding. Learning how to do or braid hair and mastering protective hairstyles, taking care of natural hair, and not always using gel on people's scalps, but knowing how to actually braid and ensure that that hairstyle can be maintained for a long time will serve you very, very well. So this business is also sustainable. It just requires you to have the skill. You don't even need startup capital or anything. The least you'll need is your phone to create content maybe around your business or to market it. But most of the part is just understanding how to do hair properly, neatly, and in such a way that your client, you give them a quality service so that they can recommend someone else to come back to you. Because if you do my hair nicely, I will recommend you to my sister. If you do my hair nicely and you're affordable and you're polite, I will recommend you to my sister, and my sister, if you give my sister the same quality service, she will recommend you. She will recommend a few friends of hers to you. So that business is also sustainable, but then you have to acquire the skill of braiding. The third business would be learning how to do lashes. Now, this one requires you to, of course, go for training, professional training, because you're playing with people's eyes. You don't want to mess up their eyesight or use the wrong glue or just infect people. So, of course, you pursue the training And it's just like the hair and lashes business. Once you acquire that training or that skill, you are able to charge a fee for just doing people's lashes. The next business is a wax business. Now this one you need to be a bit strong for it, because you have to wax people in their intimate areas. But this one will be a bit pricey, because of course you have to get somewhere where you can put up your lash bed, not your lash bed but your wax bed where people can get wax. You need to buy towels, you need to ensure that the space is properly disinfected once you wax someone. But then you can acquire this skill through training or watching YouTube videos on how to wax people. If you are someone that waxes yourself currently, you can start this business. So you just charge people accordingly, and then you set up your policies properly, and then you also provide a quality service. Guys, all these beauty service businesses, it's just about quality, because women will always acquire the services, but you need to provide a quality service so that they can keep coming back to you. Now the fifth business would be a makeup artistry business. Now this one would require you to invest in quality makeup products and watch videos on how to do makeup. Specifically watch the Nigerian girlies, guys. The Nigerian girlies know how to beat a face. I would recommend you watch, what's the girl's name? Glam by Omoye. What's the other one's name? I watch her, she's dark skinned, man. What's her name? I'll insert her name. Yeah, Laifa Beauty. Yes, you must watch her YouTube channel. Yeah, she has, I think, 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, and she's a big makeup artist in Nigeria. But she knows how to beat a face. Watch their makeup tutorials, watch the beginner friendly ones, and learn. You need to practice on yourself before you start doing people's makeup. And also you need to ensure that the face beats that you give can last the person a long time. Not a long time, like at least a whole day. Make sure you invest in a good setting spray, a good primer, so that the makeup lasts longer. Now for the sixth business you can pursue would be a wig installation business. This one requires you, there's money in this industry, but it requires you to invest in your craft and your technique. You need to buy wigs at least, so that you can learn, you can practice on how to plug a lace properly, how to bleach the knots, how to customize it, and how to style before. Once again, the Nigerian girlies are also dominating in this industry. Watch YouTube tutorials on how they are getting their Lagos hairlines and how they are properly bleaching their knots, so that their lace is lace nowhere. What lace? You cannot see the lace. Yes. How they have mastered the technique, what glues they use, so the wigs look proper. So that maybe you can even jump into the bridal industry, so that you also do brides and make your money. This business just requires you to invest in quality installation products and quality products that you can use to customize wigs, because you do the wig installation and then you help people who bought new wigs to help them customize them, so that you plug the hairline, you bleach the knots, so that they are able to wear the wig properly. Yeah, a creator who you can watch on YouTube, I don't know if Glam by not Glam by Adefunke. You guys must follow Adefunke. Like she knows what she's doing, especially when it comes to hair. You must follow her on Instagram. I'll insert the handles here and her work here, so that you can see. She also hosts online master classes, but then you can find videos, man. There are so many creators on this YouTube platform that can provide you with the skills that you need. You don't always need to pay someone. Sometimes it just needs you to take the time out to sit down and watch YouTube videos and learn and see how they are doing this technique, and then you practice. And remember, practice makes perfect. Now, if you're good at skincare, you understand how skin barrier works, you understand how to deal with acne and all these things, you can start a facial business. Now, this one is very sustainable, because not sustainable, but then you provide people with facials. You can provide them with chemical peel facials and all of these facials that can possibly help their skin recover quicker, or maintain the glow of your skin. Now this one you will have to go for professional training because you cannot play in people's faces. You get me? You cannot play in people's faces, and you also need to learn. This one requires you to be very hospitable. It's the same as waxing. You need to be very hospitable. Otherwise, if you are doing facials at a dodgy place, or you are waxing people at a place where people are a bit scared to come in and stuff, you will lose clientele. So you need to market it very properly because it's like it's a luxury, not a luxury, but yeah, you cannot make it seem like what it's not. You need to invest in this business. The eighth business idea under beauty service businesses would be teaching all the above, teaching people how to do all the above. Let's say you are an established makeup artist and you have a large clientele and you want to make more money. You can train people on how to do makeup and provide them with beginner kits. And let's say maybe you charge 3,000, 2,000, 4,000. I even know people who charge 6,000 to teach people how to do makeup. So yeah, now the ninth business to pursue would be an online boutique or an online accessory business. You can do either or. So basically, this one just requires you to understand digital marketing properly, how to source products from China. You can even source from Shein. You can source from AliExpress. You can source from different Chinese platforms. Websites, and then you need to read the reviews on the product, and then you buy your stock and then you sell. Now, I have personally done an online accessory business, and with this one specifically, you need to understand marketing. You need to understand how to properly package your product and add value addition to that product so that someone is captivated or persuaded to buy your product. So you need to understand that, and also you need to have good customer care. You need to understand how to communicate with clients professionally so that they can constantly keep on coming back to you and leaving you good reviews and recommending more people to make use of your service or buy goods from you. Now with the online boutique business, if you are a fashion girly, you just need to, you can even use platforms, you know what is trending. You can use Pinterest to look for nice dresses, and then you use, Google reverse image. Even Shein has this option where you can screenshot the dress that someone was possibly wearing that you would like to sell, and then you put it on the platform, and then it just searches for it, and then it gives you suggestions that are similar or the same as that exact same product that you would like to sell. The 10th one would be a thrift business. So basically you just source for thrifted items. You can go to Stop and Shop, guys, and you choose the nice items. Instead of buying a big bill, you go to Stop and Shop, you choose the nice items. For those that are watching, international followers, Stop and Shop is like an open market where women sell different things, which includes thrifted clothing. So you can go there, thrift, and once you've thrifted for nice items that you think maybe young people or people who are sort of the similar age with you, you can buy those items and then you wash them, iron them, package them properly, and sell them on Instagram. You'll make a lot of money. The next business would be selling wigs. Selling wigs, guys. People are selling Sangita wigs. You can source your wigs from Angola, but then if you are looking to be more premium in the industry, selling good quality wigs, you can look at sourcing wigs from Nigeria. The Nigerian girls are selling quality wigs, and you can possibly find a supplier from them or directly from Vietnam and all those countries that sell wigs. Yeah. Even Shein, guys, if you are maybe struggling to find a supplier, look on Shein. Shein also sells wigs. Just look for on the human hair side of side of hair on the platform, and then you read reviews. Then you look for the quality wigs there, and once you found the ones that are good, you maybe order, let's say 3-4. You customize them properly, you package them properly, and then you're able to sell them and make more money. Cleaning, laundry, and organizing. guys, you can get paid to clean people's houses. Like, if you know this one, even if you don't have startup capital, if you know that you know how to clean properly and you love to clean, you can charge people, let's say 500 or 400 to clean their house, and then maybe a fee to maybe organize their pantry. Now this is if you have rich clients, because most people do not have pantries. But yeah, organize their clothes, do their laundry for them on their behalf. If you have a washing machine at home, use the washing machine to wash people's blankets. But of course your parents will now require you to contribute to the water and electricity bill. But you'll make a lot of money. All you have to do is just make sure you pick up the laundry, you wash it, you hang it, you fold it, and then you send it back to the clients. And also it doesn't require capital, or even if it does, it's not that much. The 13th business would be being a personal shopper and a stylist. So helping your clients, let's say corporate clients, I have done this before. I'm helping corporate clients organize their outfits and just build up a wardrobe that can help them become the best version of themselves. So basically you help them source pieces through, you can even go to the mall with them, or they send you on errands so that you buy things for them. And then once you've purchased these items, you help them curate looks that they can use in their day-to-day life. Now this one does not require startup capital. You just need cab to go to town because the person sends you money. And then you go to town, maybe you buy the clothes and then you go to them, you do fittings, you plan the outfits, and then you're practically done and then you get paid. The 14th one would be to become a seamstress, helping people adjust their clothes or helping people make clothes from scratch. If you are good with needlework and you know how, or maybe you have a sewing machine and you know how to sew, make use of those skills, guys. Like, skills are very important, and once you have that opportunity, you can help. You can even advertise in your school groups that, hey, if you need what to make alterations on your clothes, you contact me. I charge this much. You can charge like $50 for alterations or something, and then let's say you get 10 clients per week. That's a lot of money. The 15th business would be a baking business, so making cupcakes and cakes for people's birthdays or upcoming events. So basically you just need to master the art of baking. If you're already good at baking, you can already pursue this business. You have to, of course, learn how to do now the Pinterest designs, like how insert collages of what they would look like mastering proper what heart-shaped designs and all these cool designs that people want on their cakes. Now the next business would be a food catering business. You can start cooking food, like making meal plans for people. Let's say if you're a gym rat and you know how to make a balanced diet, or let's say you are a chef or you are good at culinary work, you can invest in this business. Of course, you have to buy ingredients and learn how to cook and stuff. But if you're already good at it, you can pursue this venture. You can provide food for events or just for people to eat. Like, you can prepare meals and then you start advertising that, hey guys, I'll be selling this for lunch today. If you have a proper clientele, people will keep on coming back to you. The next one would be a graphics design business / content creation. So there are a lot of people who require people to make content for them, and especially with small businesses, and also people who require graphics for their businesses. Let's say notices, logos, rate cards, and on and on and on. So you can use your skills if you're good at Canva, Adobe Photoshop, and all these other editing softwares, DaVinci Resolve. You can give out your services to people, and this one does not even require startup capital. As long as you have your phone, you have internet, you are able to pursue this business venture. The 18th business would be photography, editing, and videography. So this one will require you to acquire the skills of professionally editing photos, professionally capturing photos, and professionally doing videography work. So you can watch YouTube videos on how to do all these things, and you'll be required to invest a large sum of money into equipment. But once you've invested your money into that equipment, your equipment will keep on producing return on investment, as you will not be required to put in much more money into the business once you've established, or once you've acquired your equipment and your software. Now the 19th business would be a tutoring business. Now this one does not require you to have startup capital. All you have to do is create a poster or flyer for your business. You can even create one on Canva for free, and then you paste it around campus. So now you can only pursue this business venture if you know that you know how to teach people, and if you know that you can teach modules that people are struggling with. You also need to provide people with credibility, so they need to see possibly your previous results to see that, okay, you've done well, so I can use you. Now the last business would be event decor and an event planning business. So if you're good with doing decor work, you know a thing or two about it, this requires you to put in a large investment. However, it's highly profitable, especially during wedding season, birthday season, graduation season. You can make a lot of money. So you have to invest into chairs, tables. You can get flowers from Chinatown, tablecloths from Chinatown, and just source your items, and also use Pinterest to sort of curate your events properly. And then you are able to charge I've seen guys, I've gotten quotations of huge amounts for events. So you can pursue this business. It's highly profitable. You just have to ensure that you have great communication skills, that you deliver your quality service on time, because time is of the essence when it comes to events decor, because you have to make sure that the decor is done before the event starts. Anyways, Shbooboo, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I just want you to remember that marketing, branding, being consistent, and utilizing a social media, as well as providing a quality service, customer care, is very important if you are wishing to pursue this business ventures. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys pursue your business ventures and becoming the boss babes that you are. So please comment down below a few ideas of businesses that you also think people can pursue, or provide your experience with maybe a particular business venture, or tips and tricks that you think someone should take along if they are to pursue a specific venture that I have mentioned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye guys.
Let's go!